Welcome along to Riverbend Springs, episode 6, Would You Believe It, with me, this gaming man. Hello everyone, welcome back to Riverbend Springs. Little's happened since you were last with me. We're now into February. I've also bought a small timber mill, wood sawmill. I did a contract for some dead wood. It's over there somewhere. I had to cut down 10 trees, so I've put the trees in here. They're all chugging away. I think this is one of the last bits of wood that needs to go through and be processed. I also bought a tree grapple thing, and I also bought one of these little front loader expansion things, like extension things. Basically you can use front loader tools on telehandlers, which is quite good. It's really cool little mod. It's worth downloading. If you need any info on that, just give us a shout on the comment section and I'll point you in the right direction. But I'm sure if you go to front loader tools and you find it, it's really good, because this is probably a better one for picking logs up. One thing I will say with logs, it's a bit of a nightmare really. I saved the game and came back out of it. I put a load of logs on the back of this trailer and strapped them down, came out, came back in, and the logs were everywhere. They were all over, scattered all over the map, so I ended up having to go rushing around and collect as many as I could up before I accepted the money for the contract, finished the contract. It's a bit of a nightmare. We've also done a few other contracts as well, which I'll try and stick on the screen now. So there was I think I did a ploughing contract and I can't remember what I've done right now, but I'll put them up on the screen and then you can have a look at what I've done. So they're the ones that I've done. We have also, what else have we done? I think that's all we've done so far. We have got some stuff to sell from our hydroponics, which I can do now. It's a brilliant little mod that is, and it works quite quick. It works a lot quicker than the other mods. So yeah, there's a few things I'd like to buy at the moment. There is a sprayer that's come on the list at the moment, like second hand, brand new second hand. But yeah, if you know brand new second hand, there's a reference there to another YouTuber, a guy called Matt Armstrong. If you've not checked him out, go and check him out. He does like full repairs of cars. He started off as doing like small cars, like family cars, his own cars, and then he's become a massive YouTuber, and he doesn't live that far from me. He doesn't. His workshop was actually in the village, well, the next village to where I used to live. But yeah, he's really worth checking out, Matt Armstrong. He's a very funny YouTuber. If you like cars and you like restorations, go and check him out. I mean, he's like a couple of million subscribers, I think he's got. I mean, not that he needs any help from little old me with me 160 YouTube subscribers, but you know, I love him. I think he's really good. He's good at what he does, and he puts all the good and the bad and the ugly stuff into his videos. So yeah, so go and check him out if you haven't already. If you have checked him out before, drop us a message in the comments whether you like him or not. Money's going up quite well actually now. We've got some milk to sell as well. We've also got field to do. I think I'm going to plant rice, because the long grain rice, because we can't plant wheat at the moment because we're out of the window, which is a bit of a shame. I think we have planted some wheat, haven't we? We just done. Sure, we've done wheat over here. This was wheat, I think. Yeah, that's wheat. And I think we're out of the window for planting wheat and everything. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so September, October, November is the time to plant wheat. So we're out of the window there. The only thing we can plant, no, can do corn. But I think we're going to do long grain rice because we've not done rice. Rice is a new, it's a new crop for us to grow. So we'll go and grow that. I think we can plant that next month. So we'll plant that next month. So we'll get that big field over the road all set up and done. Yeah, so all good, all tickety-boo. We need to make money though, that's the thing. And I just thought, having this here, I can pick up a few deadwood contracts and cut a few trees down, and it's going to keep us ticking over quite nicely, I thought. What we got now? Strawberries. So yeah, so all keeping well. I hope everyone's keeping well. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's try and see if we can knock this over a little bit. Little tip there, if you need to move a log out of the way, if you can grab another log that you can pick up, you know, if you've got to move a log that you can't pick up, grab a pallet or something, if you've got the liftable pallet mod, and just slide it out of the way. It works quite well. And also, sorry about the last video, it was a bit washed out, it's a bit hazy, and I know I was recording in HDR. I was just doing a few tests, and yeah, I still can't. If you haven't got a HDR compatible telly, it will be a bit hazy, which is a bit frustrating. Especially if you haven't got a HDR telly. But if you have, it should play in HDR. Alright. I'm gonna load up my milk, my normal milk. I'm gonna go and take this down to, I think it's the dairy, I think. Milk. Dairy's the best place, we'll tag that. I'm going to get that paid, go and get that sold off. Oh, you barnet. Oops. Right. So yeah, we'll go and head over there. Like I say, there is a sprayer that we could buy. There's so many things we need. We need a mower. I need to buy a mower. We need to buy a bale wrapper. Lots of things to buy. I don't know where we can sell this, where the sell point is. It's around the back here. That's snowing. I think it's snowing again. No, it's just, don't know, we'll see. It's like it's snowing. I think might have to put the old active markers on, I think, because it is there. Aha, I was right. £8,751. Can't be bad, can it? We could do with having a look around for some more collectibles. There are collectibles about. But yeah, I'll have to have a little look round. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Nearly got hit by the train. That would have terrible. I don't know if there's any collectibles around here. We could definitely do with a couple. Let's have a look. I can't remember where there is some. Oh, there's one, I think. That looks like it could be one. I have spotted things around. Is that a collectible? Definitely should be a collectible, shouldn't it? Right, they're not collectibles. That's just a shame, that is. What about this one here? No. They should be collectibles, shouldn't they? They look definitely. Oh, what's that there? There's a collectible. It's like a rake. Woohoo! We've just made 10 grand. That'll do us. No, that'll do us. Let's bounce over these. Is there any more there? I'll have to have a little look. So yeah, I'll head back to the farm, I think. We'll get some work done. That'll do us there. I think the cows are all doing alright. I don't think they need any more food in. Oh, blimey, the animal health isn't great. What's going on there? They need food. I need to sort that out. That's not good, is it? Run out of food. And there I was thinking we're all fine, we're all alright. Killing me bloody cattle. Oh. That'll do them. That's enough to keep them going for now. I'll have to put a bit more in. We've got some other jobs to do. We need to get this field ploughed because I think it's next month we can start planting it. Rice isn't to be planted till April, so we do have a month. But I think we'll just go and get it. Let's get the soil turned over. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath. I had to zip downstairs to sort the dog out. And away we go. Yeah, so what I was saying earlier about the last video was a bit hazy for some people. It's to do with if you've got a HDR telly. If your telly's HDR compliant, it should play it okay. But if you haven't got a HDR telly, then it won't play it very well. So I've taken the HDR off for now. We are still filming in 4K. It's a bit of a minefield trying to work everything out, to be honest. It's, you know, like I've said before, you know, back in the day, you didn't have all this hassle with like Commodore 64s and stuff. slow that down. But hey ho, this is modern technology, isn't it, for you? Probably should do the front. Probably should do the middle section, really. Get that done. Ooh. Very complicated. So yes, I suppose we'll carry on and get this field turned over, and we'll do a bit of a time lapse. This field needs some fertilizer on it. I think we've got some somewhere, I think. We've also got slurry as well, which I could probably use. Oh, we've got another pile of stones there actually, haven't we? Could pick them up and sell them as well. Definitely worth doing. Looking back, I probably should have planted this field with wheat. Probably. You know, especially now we've got the little bakery. But oh well, you know, it is what it is. Maybe we might see if any other farmers are selling any wheat, so we can get that working again. I'll have to find out. Any of the local farmers selling it. Need to get rid of some wheat. Operating like a little cooperative.
Look
So that's the field all ploughed. Well, I say ploughed, cultivated. Really what I should have done, if I was going to do it realistically, I should have done the middle first and then done the outside second. But ho-hum. We've got a couple of months till that needs planting. I know that. It might get a few weeds on it. It's one of those things, isn't it? But it's been cultivated now, so that's ready to go. Let's have a quick look, see if we've got any wood over here yet. I think it's quite a slow process, this one. No, nothing's there yet. And that's fine, that's just going to take a little while. We're going to part this up. I'll just park it in front of the seeder. Theoretically, we don't really need it again, unless we get any cultivating contracts, which is always possible. Part that there. So yeah, so no wood through yet, and this is nearly, you're getting there for another load of pallets there, 700 or so. That's 500, so it's almost running double the speed I think the hydroponics one is than the basic standard in-game one, which is pretty good. So maybe we'll just go for hydroponic ones. I don't know, it's quite nice to grow the things like garlic, and this doesn't grow all the produce. That doesn't do garlic. It's doesn't do the spring onions either, does it? So yeah, that's all tickety boo. Let's have a quick look. We've got snow coming in the next, I don't know, part of the day, so it says. That's going to be exciting, isn't it? Oh, a nice little planter there. That's probably a bit small for, well, I'll say small for us. You don't really use a planter. It's tempting to buy the sprayer. It's very tempting to pick that up because it's, what, about 50, it's a couple of, about 40-50 grand I think one of those is normally. Let's have a quick look. Sprayers. Oh, 30. How many hours has it done? It's only done 5 hours. It's very tempting. It kind of makes sense to buy one, so I've bought it. I don't know if we've got any contracts available. Ploughing, we've got a sowing contract there, which we could do. Might do that off screen maybe. There's another deadwood contract there. There's another 10 trees. I could do that as well. But the light's going to go soon, and I think that's probably all we've got time for. So I'm going to have to go up and pick the new sprayer up. I don't know what I'm going to take. I'm going to take the fen. Actually, if I take that, I can pick up the rolls of other stuff, can't I? If I take the Merlot, that's what we'll do. That makes so much more sense. I can pick that roll of Netlon. Netlon? That's not Netlon. The net stuff. Netlon's a different product. Netlon was used in sports turf. Yeah, Netlon they put into, if you bought rolls of turf, they put like this netting in. And the idea in principle sounded great, but if it was put on something like a football pitch or cricket pitch, not cricket pitch, yeah, cricket pitch, or a golf green or whatever, if you wore studs, the studs would get tangled up in the netlon and would just destroy the turf and just rip the turf straight up. The idea of the netlon was to help it stay in one piece, which it kind of did to a degree, but it also caused more problems than it was worth. I think it is still used in some of the turf industry, but yeah, I always thought it was a bit of a pants thing, really. I'm sure in certain instances it would work really well. It was just like almost like the net that you used to get for, it's like you're netting down rudder beans or something. It was like a plastic net, and you could break it with your fingers. You could. It might hurt your fingers doing it, but yeah, it was. I always thought it was a bit of a pants thing, and we had some on. I think we had some on one of our golf greens, and it was just rubbish. You couldn't spike it, you couldn't aerate it, because it would just rip it all up, just rip the turf up. And it sort of created root breaks. There are other products that they put in. They put in, like, they do put fibres in and stuff, which is a little bit different. Well, anyway, that's enough of me talking about turf and grass and stuff. There you go, perfect. That could do with a bit of work on it, couldn't it? I might just go and sort that out. I think that's what. Just quickly service this. Yeah, is that what needs doing? So we repaired that. And I shall head back to the farm, and I think that's all we've got time for. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to hit the like, subscribe buttons if you haven't already. It'll help me out massively. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have been awesome. I've been this gaming man, and until the next time, we shall see you soon.